Hi all, here we are at Casa Guatemala in Rio Dolce, Guatemala. We're at the school, which houses a couple hundred kids. Some stay over and some come from the surrounding villages. My name's Wayne Malowin and I'll be your host for this little mini tour. Here are the 4 classrooms that are subject to the project that we've been trying to put forth. There's 2 on the ground level and 2 up the stairs. In anticipation of a successful project, they have started to move out, and the kids are quite excited to be in a different place for a while. But some of the classrooms, the posts and beams are quite rotted out, and subsequently it makes it for quite a dangerous place. Hola. Some better lighting would, in my mind, would always be a big plus. Just to demonstrate what is needed, on the inside here, there's a main supporting vertical beam, which is completely rotted out at the bottom. The main beam supports this horizontal beam across here, and here's a center beam, vertical beam in the center of the classroom, and you can see the termites have had a field day here. So in front of us is the gymnasium roof. You can see that it's very sound and sturdy. And at the end, over here to my right, is the 4 classrooms in question. And you can see it's kind of an ad hoc building structure. What they want to do is take off this ugly roof here on top of the 4 classrooms and extend the gymnasium roof down over the existing building. And have an extension of about an additional 10 feet. So here is the outside of the same vertical beam. You can see, luckily it's in between 2 concrete walls, and so there's at least some of that base support there. Further down here, in the rainy season, there's about a foot of water. As you can see, these beams are also rotting out. So what they'll do once the classrooms are empty, they will be cutting a hole at the top of each beam, and they'll be replacing it. First they'll dig about a meter by meter hole in the ground, about 8 feet deep, and they will fill it with concrete and a new post. And so that'll be embedded in the concrete, complete with rebar. When they do the project, there will be enough support underneath to have a concrete floor in the classroom on the ground level. So they will be increasing the number of posts to 1 every 5 feet in each direction. They will also come about 10 feet out here, so they can add a couple more classrooms at least. And they will be building a bit of a retaining wall, and they do it quite cleverly. They have used in the past a mixture of cement and sand and gravel, and they put it in burlap type sacks. And then they place them where they want them, and they use them like bricks. And then when they do get wet, they turn hard and actually act as like a brick wall. It's an exciting project, and we're actually starting to move the kids out, as we saw, in anticipation that we will be successful in raising enough money to help them out. We think the cost will be $75,000 Canadian. We're hoping that everybody will see the necessity and open their hearts and help out. And we want them to be successful. Thanks for listening.